old and filthy gaming PC just came in the shop because when you go to press the power button, nothing happens. Despite our power supply being plugged in and switched on. It's fully unresponsive.
So what exactly is going on here?
Well, about 9 times out of 10 when your power switch stops working, it's probably your power supply. And with this cheap power supply that's not even 80 plus rated, it wouldn't surprise me. The thing is, we can test this unit pretty easily with my Dr. Power 3 power supply tester, which if we just hook up the 24-pin ATX connector, we can actually turn on to see that we're getting an instant failure, proving we have a faulty power supply on our hands. And we can actually verify this a step further by taking a spare power supply, hooking that up to our motherboard, where now if we go to turn the system on, we'll see that it fires right up with display. So that means we're gonna have to swap this power supply for sure, but before we do that, let's get this system cleaned up because I don't want all this filth here in my shop. I mean, just look how disgusting the front of this case is. So let's take this system out back and blow it out. That looks so much better. So with this PC now clean, let's unscrew and remove this old fried power supply, making room for this high quality one from Seasonic. But before we get this power supply installed, because it is modular, to make the process easier, we're gonna follow my favorite pro tip called pre-wiring, where you connect up all your modular cables on the motherboard side first, before running all the cables back and down to where your power supply will actually sit. This results in making it way easier to plug in all your modular cables before you actually get your power supply installed. Plus, on the backside of your PC, it gives you natural routing for your cable management. So now that our power supply is in and everything's wired, there's one more thing I want to do. Because based on the state of the system that it came in, I doubt it's ever been repasted. What is that? I mean, seriously, that doesn't even look like thermal paste. Like, I don't even think I've ever seen thermal paste turn black like that. Well, anyways, let's wipe this off with some isopropyl alcohol. And for anybody curious about the age of the system, well, the motherboard is made by ECS. It brags about having 8-core CPU support, and we have an AMD Phenom 2 processor. I can't believe this guy's still using it. But because he is, let's go ahead and reinstall our cooler with some fresh thermal paste. And just like that, with our power supply now swapped and our CPU repasted, we should be able to go ahead and just turn the system on to see that it fires right up, right in the window. So with this PC now clean and actually turning on because it doesn't have a fried power supply anymore, let's go ahead and get this gaming PC back over to our customer.